right, what is going on, guys? I want to do something a little bit different. Juan Soto, and I realize the irony of me wearing a Yankees hat in this video, but Juan Soto is one of my favorite players, and I'm looking to bolster my collection of him a little bit without breaking the bank. And, there's certainly a lot of great cards that you can go out there and get that are under 10 bucks. So what I did, I hopped on eBay and I did a search starting at $2 all the way up to $10, including shipping. And here's what we got. So these are all cards that I actually picked up myself. So I put my money where my mouth is on this one. And the first one is this 2025, and these are going to be all 2025 Soto in his Mets uniform. This is the Topps Chrome 1990. Anybody that's watched my channel at all knows that I absolutely love the 1990 design. So had to pick this up in Topps Chrome. Next up, Allen and Ginter. And this is the 1889 edition on the Mini. And the thing I like about it is you'll get the two photos on there. So you have like the bigger one, and then you have the mini action shot on the bottom. Both of these, I think, were just a couple bucks each. Here is a Topps companion card out of 2025. And I don't know if this one came out of a super box or that's the only place I know of getting the companion cards, unless I'm blanking on something. But I actually picked up 3 companion cards, so you'll see those later on in the video here. Here is the 2025 Topps Lids Mitchell and Ness rainbow foil or hollow foil. I don't remember which one this is, but real nice looking card. Looking forward to getting this one, and I'll do a mail day reveal once I get when I'm getting these in. But just real nice looking card in the blue uniform. Big fan. Next up, I actually just got this one in the mail today. I love Heritage. So I picked up this Perfect 10, and this is the holographic. So I think that there is a regular that has like the white border around the sides, but this is the holographic. And again, I think this was, $2-3 bucks. So we haven't even come close to the $10 mark on any of these yet. Night Terrors out of 25 update. Another cheap insert. You can actually pick up the pink variation of this, which is a parallel. And I think you can get that for under 10 bucks as well. But this was like $1.75 or something. Juan Soto All-Star on the Topps Mojo out of the silver pack. I actually had this earlier in the year. Decided I didn't really care for it, but then I wanted it back. So I think I bought it back for virtually the same price I sold it for. So again, big fan of this card now. I wasn't when it first came out, but I guess it kind of grew on me. And this one here, $6 for a base card, but I think it's well worth it. Topps Black and White is absolutely gorgeous from what I saw last year. And so I had to come out and pick up any Soto Black and Whites that I saw. And so yeah, this one on the higher end of our $10 budget here, $6. It is a base card, but phenomenal picture. This is another one of the companion cards. And this is the final companion card. I'll have to, once I get all 3 of them, I'll have to evaluate them, because I believe 2 of them were Series 2. Maybe the other one was Update. I can't remember, but we'll take a look at them once they come in. This one here took some back and forth on my part. I mean, I paid $3 for this card. This is a purple Mojo numbered out of 250. And in my opinion, it was just like for $3 to buy a numbered card, absolutely, you've got to do it. I think you can get the blue one, so you can get kind of a color match. You might be able to get that for $9, I think I saw, and I was kind of on the fence. But I just picked up all these other cards, and I thought, let's just go for a numbered card, but we'll go with the purple one. I always like the Mojo cards and the Silver Pack cards. So easy decision looking back on it for $3. The Mystical, wasn't a huge fan of Mystical last year. I did pull a Matt Shaw this year out of Mystical, and I was looking at it, and the more I looked at it, I kind of liked it. And this was one that I picked up for like $2, so I thought for $2, it's a nice addition to the Soto collection. Next up, Major League Material. This is out of 2025 update. This is game used, and it does have the pinstripe. I think I was kind of lucky to get this one in a sense. For some reason, relic cards I think are slept on in the hobby a lot. They go for less. I mean, when I see an Aaron Judge game used bat or jersey card going for like $12 to $20, I think that seems underpriced for the player, and you're actually getting something that he used in a game. So I think this was about $8 or $8.25. I picked this one up. So I think that this was a good buy. And I think that Juan Soto cards as a whole are pretty good buys right now because his market seems to have dipped, and we are in the off season. But I mean, statistically, if you look at his numbers and what he did, and you go on Baseball Savant, I mean, it's all red all the way through. I mean, this guy is 26 years old. A ton of potential still left. I think we haven't seen the best Juan Soto yet, maybe. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he does and continuing to collect his cards. This one out of 25 update, just a base Bleacher Reachers. I think again this was like $1.25. Out of Archives, I'm a big fan of the Archives collection. This is the All-Star card, 4-time MLB All-Star Juan Soto. I think it's a pretty cool looking card. It's got a little bit of a nostalgic feel to it. So that was a must-have. This is the Topps, one of the minis, the T205 cards, like the little throwback tobacco looking cards. Again, I think it's a cool looking card, and that's why I picked it up. Threw it in the collection, a couple bucks, no brainer. Here is the Topps Chrome Silver Pack Mojo. So this must be, I think that this is the Silver Pack from Topps 2025 update, if I'm not mistaken. I always like these cards, as I said a couple of minutes ago, the Mojos and the Silver Pack cards. So this was a no-brainer for me. The Topps Chrome, what I noticed, if you look at the pictures between them and I forget who else it was. I think it's Archives, and Allen and Ginter also use a couple of the same photos. So that's why you're not going to see a lot of Topps Chrome cards on here for me, because I felt like they were repeats of pictures that I had already seen earlier in the year. Here's the Relic card for 1990 out of 2025 update. Again, this one I think was severely underpriced, so I pounced on it. I think it was like $5 or $6. And there's the 1990. And I like what Update did by adding this little holofoil look to the 90 inserts. Already loved them before, and now I'm a huge fan. Here is the black foil board out of Archives. I picked up the numbered out of 149. That came in at $11, so I didn't add that to the video. But I did pick up that numbered one out of 149 for $11. This one was $4, and from all the videos I've watched, it looks like the black cards really pop, so I wanted to pick that up. And this is one I've wanted for a while, and I don't know why I waited so long to pull the trigger. This is 2025 Heritage, and this is the Chrome Refractor. Not numbered, $3, and I think that this is a really nice looking card. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that this was his first card to feature him in his Mets uniform. Now, I could be wrong. There could be some outlier out there, but I seem to remember when Heritage dropped and I pulled a ton of just base Juan Soto cards, thinking that it was an extra special card because this was the first one featuring him in the Mets uniform. So I thought that was pretty cool. Always wanted a Chrome or refractor from it. I opened a lot of that product, so I thought I might get it. Never did, so picked it up. This is the Cyber Stats out of Archives. I'm not sure how I feel about this card. It looks kind of cool, but I'm waiting to see what it looks like in hand. So again, this was I think $1 something, so I didn't spend too much money on it. But it could be a cool card to add to the collection. And they do have the parallels, the pinks and the greens, and that you can pick up as well. Allen and Ginter Gold Border Mini. So I think if you look at that photo, and then we go back and we look at the, is that the same? The Archives and Allen and Ginter, are they using the same photo? Looks like it to me, or very similar. So that's why I'm not looking to get like any Allen and Ginter chromes or anything special of Soto in that set because it's a similar picture. But this was the mini gold border. I think they're neat, so picked it up. No explanation needed here, I don't think. This was a couple bucks. Joy of Baseball, Juan Soto. I was actually shocked that I didn't have this already. I thought that I picked it up. But just the base card. I have some other parallels. The, what is it called? Bat on Ball. And I think there was one other one that I have the Prussian blue numbered one. But I wanted to pick up the base card because I like these and they seem like they become harder to get. They're not overprinted as time goes on. Which brings us to the Topps Rainbow Foil. I'm a huge fan of the Rainbow Foil. This is Topps Series 2. And another gentleman on YouTube, and I'll link it in the description if I can remember who made the video, made the video about did Topps kill off their own chrome product by putting in these parallels into Topps Series 1 and Series 2. And in a way, I definitely agree with him. I actually wholeheartedly agree with him. And I'm a fan of this rainbow foil. Like, do I need to go out and buy the Topps Chrome version of this to get the refractor? No, I think the rainbow foil looks pretty cool. And if you go on that one website, you can find out what the estimated print runs are for these, the Diamantes. And so I think that these are not short printed by any means, but you know, there might only be 1,000 or 2,000 of them floating around if we're talking about the Diamantes. So I also picked up the Diamante. I love this parallel. Always hoped I would pull this one as well, but I didn't. I was actually able to pull a purple out of 250 on my own, but just really like the parallel itself. I think that the photo pops with that design in the background, so picked this up for a couple bucks. Next up, Allen and Ginter 2025. This is game used jersey. So I believe this is the third relic card of the video, right? So this was my third one that I picked up, and pretty cool card. Can't wait to get it in hand. And once I do, we'll do a mail day showing everything off. Another card that I thought I might pull, but a couple bucks. Color match, blue border, Juan Soto on the Heritage. And I believe that brings us to our last card, 2025 black and white, and this is the shutter speed. So black and white, they make incredible cards. The feel of them, the touch, everything, or the photos, I'm just a huge fan. I wasn't able to get a box of them this year. I wish I could have gotten one, but we'll try again next year. But here's the Juan Soto shutter speed, and I believe that that's going to bring us back to the beginning. So let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see more of these value breakdowns? Maybe we'll bump it up to the next level as well. But I had a lot of fun. I definitely built out my Juan Soto collection quite a bit by doing this. So thanks for tuning in. Please hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. And I'd love to do another video like this very soon. So we'll see you then.